them, and how does that relate to the variety of grace? And how does grace relate to gift? Whole cluster of questions here. And the method I'm stressing is that we just stay right here. Stay right here. Instead of going to 1 Corinthians 12 or Romans 12, the other places where gifts are dealt with more fully. Once you've exhausted all we can see here, then we can go to those places and see how we can put things together. So Father, we want to go deeper now into grace and service and gifting and stewardship. Lord, grant that we, your people, would serve each other better because of what we see here. I ask in Jesus' name. Amen. Let's just pick up where we left off. We focused last time on this each here and how remarkable it is that each, not only is a gift, but each functions as a steward, and stewards usually are people who are over the members of the household, and this is saying that each of us is over the members of the household, which means that each of us is charged to serve one another. It's a very revolutionary concept of church that blew everything apart in the Reformation, when this idea of how Christians are to take responsibility for ministering grace to each other. Doesn't just get imparted through priests and sacraments. It comes through the use of gifts, by service, as we steward that grace to each other. Now, new question. What is a gift? By definition here, right here, as we stay with 1 Peter. And here's my effort to put it in a sentence or a phrase. A personally unique, I'll explain that in a minute, kind of controversial maybe, unique capacity for stewarding grace to others. So here's where I get that. Each has received a gift. Now use it to steward for each other grace. So what are we stewarding as we serve one another? We're stewarding grace. So grace and gift are not identical. The gift is the capacity with which we are stewarding grace. So the gifting is the capacity, and grace is what we steward. Like, this is the food, and this is how we serve it. And each of us has that. And when it says each, that's why I'm saying unique. And I know that may sound odd, because you might say, well, wait a minute. Isn't teaching a gift? And don't thousands of people have the gift of teaching? So why would you call it unique? Well, what I think Peter emphasizes is that this gifting is not a box to check on a list. It is a personal way of taking the grace that each of us has experienced and channeling it to one another. And as it comes through each person's unique personality and each moment's gifting, it's not going to be like any other teaching or any other exhorting or any other act of wisdom or miracle or help or administration. It's always going to have a unique quality to it. Which leads me to ask a couple of questions, or maybe make a couple of exhortations. When you think of a gift, having a gift, or say finding your gift, how do you think about it? You go to the list and say, okay, is it teaching? Is it administration? Is it helping? Is it mercy? Check the boxes. Well, I don't quite fit there. Maybe I'm not on the list. I still think that's not the way to think about it. The way to think about it is God has shown grace to me. I want to bless other people. I want to steward this grace. So I am going to do good with this grace to other people. And you know what? Over time, when you try every way you can, you will discover you are gifted at some of the ways and not others. or especially one of the ways. That's the first thing. Don't put the emphasis on checking the box. Put the emphasis on God has been gracious to me. I want to love other people by being gracious to them. I want to steward my grace for them. And when you find yourself doing that naturally, over time, you will have discovered God has gifted me with the capacity to help people in a particular way. And then you go broke with that gift as well as others. And here's the second question I would ask. Not just are we prone to check boxes and find ourselves on a list, but do we think of this gift here as permanent or occasional? That is, okay, I have the gift of teaching. I've had it for decades. I'll have it till I die. That's my gift. Or do you think, well, wait a minute, in this gathering, in this household, at this time, there may be given to you a gift, a capacity to bless somebody with your words and your prayer that you have never had another time and never have again. There's nothing in this text that I can see that would necessitate this gift being only something permanent. It could also be something momentary and occasional, which is why I think we should come into each other's lives asking God, Lord, gift me in this moment to be a channel of grace, perhaps in a way I never have been before, but in a very remarkably gifted way. Serve. Let's clean this up. Use it to serve. What does that imply? That implies we want to meet each other's needs. When you serve somebody, you meet their needs. Well, when you think about it, this each other here is a lot of people, and therefore a lot of needs. And these change in every meeting we get together. Every time we have a different conversation, people have different needs. So these needs are virtually endless. And when you think of it that way, then you see how precious this word here may be. Right? We are good stewards for each other, meeting each other's needs as we serve. We take the lowly position and get under other people and meet their needs. And we do it by being good stewards of grace. But what kind of grace? Varied grace. And that's probably there because when Peter thinks about how grace is mediated or channeled to one another by service, he knows that this grace has to be varied because these needs are varied. So my suggestion is that when you're thinking about how you can bless other people with your gifts, you not think about checking boxes, and you not think merely about something you have permanently, but you think about how in this situation, the grace you have tasted, even that very morning, you want to pour out in some way, any way at all, that would be helpful, and you want God, who knows these needs better than anybody knows them, you want God to take aspects of His absolute very grace and make you the means of other people's blessing.